James here, man. It's time for that football time, man. You just saw me get off the Best of Enemies podcast. Joe done got me heated up over there. Yeah, man. I'm ready to go. What up, KMT? Hey, ho, my dog Carlos. What's up, baby? About that time, no spoilers. Yeah, tell them, KMT, you will get blocker. You will get blocker up in this piece. Okay? No spoilers. If you're in this feed, we ain't doing no spoilers. Play live. Big Game James, play by play. Calling the game. Ain't nobody else out there in these streets doing that. They just having watch parties, man. I'm having the play by play, baby. I'm just talking trash. I don't care. Get up in here, though. Let's make it happen. You know what I mean? It's about that time. Like I said Cowboys going to win a close game again. I don't think they're going to be a big point scorer. Even though they've won these games, I feel like they're not going to be a high scoring team. I said 24-13, could be 24-20 Cowboys. This will be a game, though. This will be a tough game. This will be a game fought all the way to the end, in my opinion. This will not be a blowout type game. So we'll just kind of see how it goes as we get ready for this. Okay. Keys to the game for me, if you haven't already watched my tape, watched my film during the week, keys to the game, keep these guys one dimensional. You saw they had 9 sacks against Carson Wentz last week. We got to keep them one dimensional. Like I said, they are averaging over 40 pass attempts a game with Carson Wentz. He's not thrown under 40 pass attempts in this season so far. So that lets me know they're all putting everything on him. Negate the run game. 2 years ago, Antonio Gibson killed Dallas. He averaged over 120 yards a game against Dallas. Cowboys shut him down the last 2 times they played him. They got to shut him down again. They cannot get off the run game in this game. So Cowboys shut down the run game, make them one dimensional, get after them, pin their ears back, get big sacks, fumbles. We know Carson Wentz tends to hold the ball too long, but he can make plays. So let's not be out there thinking that he can't make plays and just look at him like he was the quarterback when they had last year. The quarterback room was suspect. I'm not saying he's a world beater, but he's better than what they've had. So we can't just sit there and take Carson Wentz lightly because the Cowboys have actually seen him when he played with the Eagles, and he played pretty good. So let's understand that. Cowboys defense understand that. Continue to do the 30. I said 30-30. This needs to be a 30-30 game. Feel me? 30-30. 30 passes, 30 rushes. You going to win. That's my opinion. 30 passes, 30 rushes. You win in this damn game. Keep that. We in the 30-30 club today. We're gonna see what Gallup is doing today. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I'm still a little nervous about him. I'm still a little nervous about Michael Gallup. But hey, I'm just gonna pray for the best. All right, Washington has kicked off. They got some wild uniforms. They coming in all black. That's crazy. Yeah, them got to be done. So there's the kick. Cowboys take it. Ezekiel Elliott rushes off to 5 yards on the left side. He's tackled by Montez Sweat for a 5-yard gain. Good starting out. Cooper Rush now takes the incomplete. He rolls back, incomplete pass over to Michael Gallup. They're trying to get him in early. Don't get the pass off to him, so incomplete. So that's going to bring up a 3rd down and 5. We'll see what happens from here. Cowboys, see what these Redskin jerseys kind of throwing me off. What's good, 43 Flex? What's up, Mel Hayes? What's up? Get up in the building, man. Let's get up in the building. All right, Cooper Rush takes the ball, gets flushed out, drops it out to Ezekiel Elliott. He rushes off to the left side, breaks a few tackles, get a 31-yard game. He's finally stopped and tackled by Cameron Curl, though. But what we talk about, ball control offense. You got a rush by Ezekiel Elliott, couple passes. I like that player already right there. Cowboys moving the ball 1st down and 10 after the big game by Ezekiel Elliott. Zeke. I mean, he ain't slow. You feel me, KMT? He ain't slow, but he's just not that 4-5 guy. I mean, look, he had all that real estate out there. They dumped it off to him. He had a lot of real estate out there. He's not that fast guy anymore, but he's fast enough. So Ezekiel Elliott takes it off to the right side. He runs. He gets stopped for a 1-yard gain. He's stopped by Jonathan Allen. We know about those formidable guys, Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne. Deron Payne is going kind of crazy right now. He's in that contract year. There was talk about them getting rid of him and keeping Jonathan Allen, so he's trying to prove his worth. So we'll see how that goes. But that was a great dump off and pass from Cooper Rush to Ezekiel Elliott. See what happens right here. And Tyler Biadasz, if you looked at that first yard run, he got pushed in that pocket. Ezekiel Elliott takes it now for the left side. He gets stopped for another 1-yard gain. He's tackled by linebacker Jamin Davis. They're expecting a lot of things from Jamin Davis from the Washington Commanders. He was their top draft pick last year. I actually did a video on Jamin Davis. So, he's the guy that they want him to step up. He has the ability, but he's got to be better. All right, Cooper Rush takes it out now. He drops off a pass to Tony Pollard. He gets stopped instantly for a 2-yard gain by linebacker Cole Holcomb. Negative yardage, doesn't get a lot. We're going to bring up a 4th down and 6 on the 35-yard line where they go for it or where they try the long field goal. Brent Maher is known for hitting those long ones, so let's see what happens here. And Brent Maher kicks it, and it's good. 53-yard field goal. Brent Maher, that's one of the reasons why you picked him up, because he has the legs. So it's going to be after the first drive. With 11 minutes and 34 seconds left to go in this first quarter, Cowboys up after the drive. 3-0. We'll see what happens. I'll definitely agree with that, KMT, that Brent Maher has been impressive. Remember, we've been screaming and going crazy about field goal kicking. It was going crazy. It was looking bad in the training camp. We were worried about the special teams, but Brent Maher has made the bell call. All right, sorry. You know I got to get my tweets out there. Go check out my Facebook page too, man. I got my Facebook. It was compromised, and so therefore my sports page that was at 20K is in limbo right now. So I had to create a backup sports page. It's BGJ 5.0 Sports. Please, if you're a fan of mine or you mess with me, if you do anything with me, jump on Facebook, go and type in BGJ 5.0. You'll see my page come up. Go like and subscribe to it, man. I need to get them numbers up. Haters out there in these streets, man, always want to stop a hustler. So let's see what this defense is going to do against Carson Wentz. They got to be prepared. They got to be prepared on this. All right, so Dallas Maher kicks it off. It's a touchback. Carson Wentz and those Washington Commanders take over. Like I said, don't be. We have to stay on them, make them one dimensional now. Put the pressure on him because they got Scary Terry, they got Jahan Dotson. I said to keep an eye on Curtis Samuels. He's a guy that I really want to keep an eye on. Curtis Samuels. He didn't play in our last game that we played against him, and I said he could be a threat. So we need to keep an eye on him all game. So the Washington Commanders take it. Antonio Gibson rush off to the right side. He's tackled by Israel Mukamu. Israel Mukamu has been getting a lot more tick. Marquise Bell, Israel Mukamu, these young players, especially in that secondary, especially in that back in the safety position, have got more ticks. So let's see what happens from here. Cowboys got to put a lot of pressure on these guys today, though. What's up? What's up, 808? All right, Antonio Gibson rushed off to the left side, breaks a few tackles. He's talking about LVE knocked out. Now we're already. I said we got to stop him. He's already got 12 yards on 2 carries. Can't be having that. Got to make them one-dimensional, man. And I think this is the game where they might try to sit there and try to run on us. Got to stop that run game. So it's first down and 10 now for the Commanders at the good run by Gibson getting the first down. All right, now Carson Wentz takes the ball, drops a pass over to the middle for Antonio Gibson once again, and he gets tackled by LVE, but not after a 4-yard gain. It's going to bring up a second down to 6. So we see the first 3 plays, Antonio Gibson is involved. This is what I talked about earlier in my shows, that Antonio Gibson cannot be a factor in this game. So we'll see. Wentz right now takes the ball. He looks out, pass, gets a little pressure, throws it off to the right side to Terry McLaurin. He gets an 8-yard gain. He's tackled by LVE. We've been hearing LVE's name a lot right now. He already has 3 tackles in the first 4 plays. But it's going to be another first down for the Commanders. They're moving the ball down the field at the 49-yard line of the Commanders. All right, so they take the ball. Jonathan Williams checks in the game. He gets rushed out to the right side for a 3-yard gain. He's tackled by Big Bo, Quentin Bohanna. That's going to bring up a second down and 7 for the Commanders in this game. Roll up. All right, so the what? Cowboys take the ball. Washington Commanders, it's a false start on the play. It's going to be a 5-yard penalty. Cowboys needed that for real because Commanders been moving the ball pretty easily down the field. So get a false start on the play. That's going to bring up a 2nd down and 12 for the Commanders. And if I All right, so the Commanders take the ball again. Wentz takes the ball, moves around in the pocket, and he gets sacked by Neville Gallimore. I think he had a sack in that last game against the Commanders when it was in Washington for a 9-yard loss. Big play. Remember, the Commanders gave up 9 sacks last week against the Eagles, like 3 or 4 sacks in the first quarter. Neville Gallimore with the big sack after the pressure. Cowboys needed that. 3rd down and 21 now. Cowboys got to pin their ears back, and let's get another one right here. The Gala Monster. Love that pressure up the middle right here. All right, Carson Wentz takes the ball again. He gets pressure a little bit. Looks out for John Bates. It's going to be an incomplete pass. Cowboys needed that. After the good drive by Washington, Cowboys knocked them back into the big sack by Neville Gallimore. He just blew up that center right here. He had to make a quit. Remember, that's not the starting center. Even though Schwartzmeister, I believe, was the guy gave up like 3 or 4. He gave up like 6 pressure. He was not looking good. Nick Martin is the backup center right now. This is their 3rd center in so many weeks. So that could be something the Cowboys can exploit. But at the end of the day, Carson Wentz has an incomplete pass. Washington is punting. Cowboys need to come here and let's get a touchdown on this play, put pressure on these guys even more. We talked about, as you saw, D-Law pushing down Carson Wentz on that play. We told you to highlight that DeMarcus Lawrence is going against Samuel Cosma, the tackle from Texas. He's a 2nd-year player. He gave up 6 pressures and 3 sacks. You already saw the pressure from DeMarcus Lawrence on that right side. That's something that you want to keep your eye on going forward. Like you said, KMT, Lawrence, like I said, had 3 sacks last week against the rookie Evan Neal. And we talked about Samuel Cosma. That's a matchup that I put on my Twitter in particular, saying he could have another big game. You already saw his pressure making Carson Wentz get rid of that ball early in that play. This could be a game where he can have another big game against these guys. So keep your eye on that as the Cowboys take over. Trey Ways. Yeah, I feel you, KMT. That game, it's crazy with that. I'm still tripping up about Coolio being gone. I'm not tripping. It means 59 years old, but that's crazy. Just went to the restroom and then gone just like that. But I will say this. I hate that he passed away, but we're all going to meet that time. You know what I'm saying? Every one of us going to meet the time. But the good thing at this, if there's any good, that there was no negativity with his death. It was just a cardiac arrest, a heart attack, and that's what it was. It wasn't any drugs. It wasn't any scandals. Hopefully you don't talk about all this crazy stuff after he's gone. I hate that crap. I'm going to tell you right now, let the dead just die. Stop bringing up all their dirty laundry when they can't say anything or get it. Y'all whack for that. I just want to say that. That's just my opinion. Hey, Jacksonville up 7-0 on them Eagles. I said, hey, if they get up 10-0, might be a problem. That's the way they can win. Jacksonville up 7-0. We want to see that. You know what I mean? Because Joe talking about we are the bar. Are you crazy, Joe? You talking crazy, bruh. I ain't tripping off no J. Lou. Bring in Darren Bland. I'm cool with bringing some Darren Bland. I ain't tripping on no J. Lou. J. Lou sus now. Let's just keep it real. Let's just keep it all the way. J. Lou ain't what he was. They really might, KMT. They really might win that AFC South. I mean, what you got the Colts, you got the Titans. Who else you got in there with the Jacksonville? Texans? Yeah, Jacksonville can definitely win that division. Yeah, you feel me, Air? We are the bar. Y'all ain't no bar. Ain't no bar for Dallas. All right, so Cowboys taking over now. They get the ball, a little motion by, what's that, Noah Brown. Zeke Elliott takes it. Strong up the middle, gets a 2-yard gain. Tackled by Jonathan Allen. It's going to bring up a second down. And, he got 5 yards on play. I'm sorry. Zeke Elliott takes it again, rushed over for 2-yard gain. I'm sorry. He's tackled by Jonathan Allen on this play. Now it's a 3rd down and 3. That's just showing you see Dak Prescott has got the little thing on his hand. I say sit him until Philly. Don't try to rush him back for them Rams. Let him sit one more game and let him rest for Philly. Let him come back for Philly, dog. He might be a little rusty, but let's roll it. All right, Cooper Rush takes out the shotgun, and he gets forced around, and he's sacked by Jonathan Allen. We talked about them guys, Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne. Those are the guys. Sacked for a 6-yard loss. That's going to bring up a 4th down and 9 after the big sack by that front. We talked about that front with Deron Payne. He's been going crazy. This is a contract year. Jonathan Allen looks like their guy that they want to keep long-term. Deron Payne, we don't know about him because they had the sideline incident last year in Dallas. But Jonathan Allen gets the big sack, knocks the Cowboys out, and here we are. That looked like Tyler Biadasz. No, that was Connor McGovern. That was Connor McGovern on that play. Connor McGovern was in the game. Okay, Connor. See, man, come on, Connor. Bro, I be trying to talk about you, bro, but you be letting me down. And I told y'all. Yeah, Peter's going to have to come in because, see, here's the thing. I be fighting for you, Connor. I've been trying to fight for you, and people been like, he's a terrible left guard. I know he's not a left guard, and I'll be trying to fight for you, bro, but I can't help you when I'm trying to fight for you giving up sacks. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't fight for you when as soon as you come in, you've been hurt. As soon as you come in, you give up sacks, bro. I can't keep fighting for you. I can't do it. I won't do it. I can't do it. I won't do it. All right, so it's going to be 1st down and 10 for these Washington Commanders after the big play by Jonathan Allen. Boss man been solid, man. Boss man ain't been solid to me. Boss man ain't got on the field. Well, LaDonna, I ain't going against you, but he's playing special teams. He's a second round draft pick. What are you talking about? He been playing solid. He got in all. He played no plays in the first two games, got in all the three plays, and gave up a face mask penalty. Where's Boss Man been playing solid, Donna? I ain't hating. I just want you to answer that question for me because he's not even smelling the field. And he's a second round draft pick. All right, so Washington takes over now. Carson Wentz under center. First down and 10. Hands it off to Antonio Gibson. Dorrance Armstrong Jr. with the tackle. But after a 4-yard gain, we'll see what goes on from here. All right, so it's going to be now second down to 6 after the short game by Gibson. A little motion by the tight end, I think, a Logan Thomas. Motion right here. Oh, big run on the play, but it looks like there's going to be a penalty on play holding. I think on Big Bo Hanna. I know you flexing, Gibson. I feel you flexing, but you're going to have to bring that back, baby. Bring that thing back. Go watch the video. I told y'all about Bohanna. I said Bohanna was the key. If he can play good, he's the key. So big holding penalty right there, obviously, on that play. You see it. He broke through. Nick Martin, I believe that was the center. Nick Martin. Was that Nick Martin? Yeah, we like that because, he's this first time starting with the Washington Commanders. J.D. McKasick takes it over to a 1-yard gain. He's tackled by Tristan Hill, who's been hella active. Not really been a difference maker, but he has been hella active. Third brings up a third down and 15 at the Washington 33. They're trying to establish this run. I know that. We love this defense because this what keeps us in the game. We know Dallas is not going to score a lot of points. Like I said, I'm always thinking about 17 to 20 points with Cooper Rush. I never think we're getting over 20 points with Cooper Rush because I just feel like he's not explosive like that. But we'll see. No, it can't show no game. My channel's not getting shut off to show no game. Andre Cisco with a pick six. Jaguars up 14-0. You was over there talking all that trash. You was talking all that trash, huh, Joe? I'm going to get in your inbox, though, because you was running your damn mouth. I'm going to get in your inbox, though. Oh, but that was an incomplete pass. Oh, no penalty. We looked out for Scary Terry. Donovan Wilson with the great defense. Sorry, I didn't mean to jump away from y'all like that, but, Joe was talking all that trash, and I told him, if them Jaguars get up on you early, y'all going to be in trouble. I said that. I said it. No. Hey, what Eric said. All right, that's a 50-yard, 1-yard punt by Trace Way. He kicks it off. Cavante Turpin. He doesn't get length. I like. That's all right. That's all right. I ain't tripping off your Turpin. He gonna get one. It's right around the corner. He's getting one. It's right around the corner, Turpin. You might get one today still. Hey, Pee Wee, I don't care if he got away with one. We never get away with one. You feel me? So I'll take that. I love it. I hope these Jaguars kick Philly's ass. Let me just say it. I hope these Jaguars kick Philadelphia's ass. Monkey Taz. I hope they kill him because he was talking big trash, talking about we're the bar. Okay, let's see win this game if you're the bar. We're the bar. Dallas won the East, and I told y'all how I feel about Dallas. Period. All right, so I had to take a little break, but Cooper Rush takes the ball. He passes out to CD Lamb for a 23-yard gain. You know what it is. 23-yard gain. Send him in motion over the middle. CD Lamb. Uh. That's where he's better at. When you motion him and put him in the slot, that's where he's better at. Go ahead. The Cowboys going with the quick offense now. I like that. I like that quick offense. Let's go. Put it back on the field. I like when they move CD Lamb, move him around. That's what you got to do. Move him around. Don't just keep him in one spot. He's so much better when you move him around where the defense can't get a beat on him. Cooper Rush under center now after the nice 23-yard gain. Play fake over to Tony Pollard. Throws it over to across the middle again. CD Lamb gets knocked out of bounds, but not after a 16-yard gain. First down and 10. Cowboys at the 48-yard line of the Washington Commanders. I like it. Let's go. And I told y'all about that linebacker 55 and Jamin Davis. They sus. They sus in coverage. I said it. They sus. Kevontae Turpin in the game right now. Play fake again. Good protection for Cooper Rush. And there he is. CD Lamb again. Hold on to that ball, dog. 3 straight plays. 3 straight plays. That's what I like. Let's go, baby. You know what it is. 17-yard gain. Tackled by Derek Forrest Jr., my guy from Columbus, Ohio. Walnut Ridge, baby. Got to give him shout-outs, baby, even though he with them Commanders. Walnut Ridge finest. CD Lamb turning up, though. Tony Pollard takes the ball this time. He rushes out to the left, and he's stopped in the backfield by Jonathan Allen. 2-yard loss. Cowboys need to get a touchdown right here. I don't want to get another field goal. All right, Cooper Rush takes out, looks for Noah Brown. That's an incomplete pass. That hurts, but that's okay. That's going to bring up a third down and 12 at the 33-yard line. 15 seconds left to go in this first quarter. All right, Cooper Rush gets flushed out the pocket. He rushes up straight up the middle. He gets a 6-yard gain. He's tackled by Benjamin St. Justice. So it's going to bring up a 4th down and 6 at the 27-yard line after the good drive started by CeeDee Lamb with 3 straight attempts. We'll see if Brent Maher can get this field goal, because I don't think they're going to go for it. I don't know if I'm going for a 4th and 6. I don't know. I might take the points. I don't know. 4th and 6, we probably could get it. I'm in between. If they go for it, I'm not going to be mad. If they kick the field goal, I'm not going to be mad. I'm cool with either way. Yeah, boss man, I ain't hating on boss man, but bro, you a 2nd-round draft pick. You can't just be a gunner on the damn special teams, bro. That's not what you was drafted for. Not to be a draft. You weren't drafted to be a special teams gunner. You got other players that can be a special teams gunner. You was drafted in the 2nd round to be a starter and playing and making a difference. Yeah, I ain't tripping either way. We can take the points. We can go for it. I ain't tripping either way. All right, so we're getting ready to start this 2nd quarter. And Cowboys going to go with the field goal, and it's going to be good by Brent Maher. Can't be mad at that 45-yard field goal. Brent Maher's been doing his damn thing because, well, like I said, we were worried about the field goal kick, and we were worried about the special teams, and it was suspect. Brent Maher's coming back, and he's been doing his damn job. I think, like KMT said, he only missed one that was like 60 yards, so you can't be mad at that. But he's been lights out, so we can't be mad at that. Let's get another defensive stop. And, I said Cowboys aren't going to score a lot of points anyway. I said 24 points at the most. I said a 24-point game. It's well on its way to looking like that. We'll see, though. But Cowboys got to keep that defensive pressure. But the good thing about it is they had another good drive that was able to keep the defense off the field. Jags got the ball again, 14 up, 14-0. Let's look around these scores around the league right now. Atlanta's up 10-0 over Cleveland. Seattle Seahawks up 14-0 in the 1st quarter over the Detroit Lions, 14-6, excuse me. The end of the 1st quarter, Tennessee 14-0 over the Indianapolis Colts. 2nd quarter with 13:59 left, the Chicago Bears are down 7-6. The end of the 1st quarter, the Jacksonville Jaguars, I said they got to get up on the Eagles early. They're up 14-0 over the Philadelphia Eagles. New York Jets 3-0 over the Pittsburgh Steelers. The Baltimore Ravens up 14-3 over the Buffalo Bills. And last but not least, the Los Angeles Chargers up 7-0 over the Houston Texans. All right, so Commanders take over, 1st down and 10 after the kick, and we'll see what they do. Yeah, Maher has surprised me, but that's a good thing. We'll see if this game is ours. I'm not going to say anything. I need to continue to see what's going on during the course of this game. I love how they're playing. This should be a victory. I said they should beat the Commanders even with Cooper Rush because they're still a better team. Even with Cooper Rush, in my opinion, line for line, player for player, down for down, coach for coach, they're still a better team. So this shouldn't be a loss by Dallas anyway. But I feel like the Washington Commanders have talent, and if you don't get on their neck or jump on them and keep them around, they can get that sneaky victory. So that's why I feel like the Cowboys need to get on these guys and take them out early. All right, so takes over, jumps off to Antonio Gibson for a no gain, tackled by Donovan Wilson. I really like Greg Olson, like what he brings to the table. They kick it off to pitch it out to Antonio Gibson. He runs out to the left side, runs hard. He gets tackled by Malik Hooker after a good gain. I said we got to contain Antonio Gibson, man. And right now, Antonio Gibson has 4 carries for 27 yards at 6.8 yards a carry. We got to stop that. That cannot happen. That's what's pissing me off. He's getting too many yards, man. And then here, Jonathan Williams. They kick it out to Jonathan Williams. He gets a 2-yard gain. You got that, babe? Too many yards rushing, man. I told y'all, people don't listen to me. I know what the hell I be talking about. I get frustrated because I said this run game with Dallas, that was the key with Dallas. It's a good defense, but they cannot let teams run on them. And right now, they're running all over Dallas. Jonathan Williams just run. John was ran for a 18-yard game, man. It's too much. Cannot let that happen. Jonathan Williams rushed for 18-yard gain on the left side. Everything, they're getting the big games on the left side. So what the hell is going on? They're running away from DeMarcus Lawrence, Dorrance Armstrong Jr. Those guys need to hold it down because they're not going to DeMarcus Lawrence's side. They're coming to the opposite side. All right, Carson Wentz gets rushed out the pocket. He gets passes out to the right, but he just got rid of that out of nowhere. That's going to be a penalty on there. Looks like it might be intentional grounding, but I don't give a hell. They got to stop this damn running because they're running too much on Dallas right now. Jonathan Williams is averaging 7 yards a carry. Gibson is averaging 6.8. Jonathan Williams is averaging 7.7. That's got to stop. All right. So after the intentional granted, Carson Wentz takes it back, jumps it down off to Antonio Gibson. He moves through maneuvers to a few people. He gets topped by Micah Parsons, but not after 11-yard gain. So that's going to bring up a 3rd down and 11 at the 45-yard line. 12:24 left to go in the second quarter. Cowboys need to stop. All right, Carson Wentz take the ball, gets flushed out a little bit, passes over to J.D. McKissick. It's going to be incomplete. Another good incomplete pass. That's going to bring up a 4th down 11. So good job by the Cowboys defense after the big running yards. I'm still concerned for me, in my opinion. I said this at the beginning of the season. Beginning of the season with this run defense. I'm not mad at this defense. I really love this defense, but I was concerned about the run defense. Teams are still averaging over 100 yards a game against the Cowboys. And right now, you got run defense got to stop it. LVE soft, y'all. I'm gonna just tell y'all right now, LVE soft with it. He can't get off blocks. He can't shed blocks with all that size. He's just not a physical guy. Oh, bad punt by Trey White, 29 yards, no return. Cowboys, not bad punt, but they keep it inside the 16-yard line of the Cowboys. Cowboys take over at their own 16-yard line, 1st down and 10, with 11:33 left to go in this first half. Cowboys got to get a touchdown right here. Long drive, take a lot of time off the clock. Get a touchdown right here. Make it 13. Go for 2. You up 12-0. Go for 2. Get it 14. This is how it should happen. Long drive right here. Make it 14-0, fellas. Tell them, KMT. Yeah, hey, get up in the building. Hey, this is the only play-by-play out here. You ain't getting no other play-by-play nowhere else. You ain't getting no other play, no real authentic play-by-play. Up to date, kept the stats. You know what it is. Oh, here we go with these damn porn sites. Y'all fools, I don't be watching porn on y'all. I don't know why y'all trying to keep jumping on my site, bro. Yeah, you're right, but I'm also look at it. We got Cooper Rush out there. You know what I'm saying? We don't got a Dak Prescott. We got a Cooper Rush out there. So anything that I'm getting with him is gravy to me because he still ain't no damn great quarterback to me. Yeah, I know they scam sites, but whatever. Hey, I know all of them are scams. That's probably why my shit got hacked because these damn Sam's sites. People are sad. All y'all do is try to scam. Y'all make up these damn scam sites. Y'all just weird and ridiculous, and y'all get on my damn nerves. Why don't y'all put that stuff to use? You criminal people on the internet that try to hack people's stuff all day. Why don't y'all try to get a real job with all that knowledge, you goofballs? All right, so we're back at the game. Ezekiel Elliott takes it off to the right side, 1 yard game. He's stacked by Cameron Curl. That's who my guy, George Camry, shout out to him. Carmi, he's out there probably doing this game. We had a great podcast this past Friday. Go check that out. He spoke very highly of Cameron Curl. Keep an eye on him. Cooper Rush now after the 1 yard game by Ezekiel Elliott. He tries to pass off Noah Brown. Another incomplete pass. That's 0 for 2 against Noah Brown. And looks like it's going to be a quick 3-and-out with the Dallas Cowboys. Man, we know that this offense isn't great. It's serviceable. Brian Anger with the 49-yard punt, no return. Washington is going to take over first down and 10 at their own 34-yard line. 10:40 left to go in the second quarter. Yeah, Baller needs more touches, but we already said 30-30 club. For Dallas to win, they got to be 30-30 in here. They got to have ample run, and right now they have 8 carries. Tony Pollard has 1 carry for -2 yards. Zeke Elliott has 6 carries for 15 yards. Yes, and right now, Antonio Gibson, 4 carries for 27 yards. Jonathan Williams, 3 carries for 23 yards. So they are definitely beat us in the run game. Jonathan Allen he's balling for the front. He's got 5 tackles already, 1 sack, 2 tackles for loss. He's balling up front right now. LVE's already got 5 tackles as well. Looks like the Eagles finally got on the board, 14-6 right now. Yeah, but the Eagles ain't went away. They just scored, so it ain't gonna just go away. It's not gonna just be easy. It's not gonna be an easy game, dog. This ain't gonna be no blowout for them. I told them it's gonna be close. But Eagles get on the board with 9:13 left to go in the second quarter. Trevor Lawrence is 5 of 8 for 75 yards, 1 touchdown. Jalen Hurts is 8 for 12, 107, 1 interception. Who's really turning up over there? All right. Washington takes over. Antonio Gibson runs off to the left side for a 6-yard gain. Tackled by Micah Parsons. All right, Curtis Samuel finally drops off. He dumps off to Curtis Samuel for a 6-yard gain. He's tackled by Micah Parsons once again. Antonio Gibson runs up the middle for a 3-yard gain. He's tackled by Anthony Barr. It's going to bring up a 2nd down and 7 at the midfield. 9:36 left to go. I really just don't like how they're running the ball. They're running the ball too well on Dallas right now. Running the ball too good on. And I said Gibson cannot have a good rushing game. Did you make my ball? All right, they kick it out to J.D. McKessick, and he rushed out to the right side. He rumbles, breaks it out to the outside. He's still going on his feet, gets down For a 33-yard rushing game tackled by LVE. The ball is down at the 17-yard line. Man, they are running all over Dallas. It's pissing me off. I said they got to stop this damn running game, man, and they made an effort. They made a point to run the damn ball on Dallas, man. Carson Wentz passes out to Terry McLaurin, now over to the left side. LVE is heavily active in this game. I don't know if that's good or bad, but it's the second down and 4 at the 11-yard line of the Cowboys. But they're running all over Dallas, and that's been the difference in the game as far as why they've gotten any kind of yards. They are running the ball on Dallas. I said Dallas cannot do anything. This has been too easy, man. J.D. McKesson takes it again up the middle. He's stopped by Sam Williams. Is going to bring up a 3rd down and 3. The Cowboys need a big stop right here. Not let them get in the end zone. See, I said all these damn keys, man. I said these keys all during the week. Do not let them run the ball. So that's the main thing I said all week. Do not let them run the ball. What up, Craig? All right, Carson Wentz throws it over to Jahan Dotson, and he catches it for a 10-yard touchdown. Touchdown in the game. Jahan Dotson. Just like that. Commanders are up 7-6. 7:05 left to go in the first half. That rookie Jahan Dotson is nice. I said it all week, man. This cannot happen, babe. They cannot run on us. Oh, so who's a better? I mean, we don't got one. We don't have no alternate because they didn't want to do anything with it. They wanted to say we're cool. We love LVE. He's soft, bro. He doesn't get off blocks. He won't get off blocks. If you look at the tape, all 3 games this year, he getting plundered by blocks. He's not a physical guy. The only calling card was good. Just imagine if they didn't sign Anthony Barr, bro. Just imagine if they didn't sign Anthony Barr and you just had to rely on LVE. That Jabril Cox is nowhere to be found. So I don't know what's going on, man. No, they don't have over 100 yards rushing. They have 12 carries for 94 yards, 7.4, 7.8 yards carry. That's what they actually have. He could never share blocks, Savage. He can never share blocks, and I don't know why they be believing in him like he gonna do that. He keeps doing that. I don't know. No, they just love LVE. It wasn't just a playoffs. He knew he was gonna come cheap. But it wasn't gonna be no high market for LVE. So it was probably he just bet on himself for this year having a good year. I mean, dude got like 7 tackles in this game, but they ain't never impactful tackles. He's almost like a Jalen Smith. He gets tackles. He might get 12 tackles in the game, but they ain't impactful tackles. They ain't tackles that you're making a difference tackles. So there's a Cooper Rush kicked off. I'm sorry, Washington kicks off. Cooper Rush passes over to Dalton Schultz. It's incomplete pass. It's going to bring up a 2nd down and 10 after the incomplete. Ezekiel Elliott takes the ball now, rushes up the middle for a 3-yard gain. He's tackled by James Smith Williams on the play. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and 7. 7 minutes left to go in this first half. Washington Commanders up 7-6. Yeah, they probably will KMT, but it ain't really rush. It's I mean, we have what I said we got to run this ball 30-30, right? Right now we have we have 9 carries. We're not running being able to get the ball. They have 12 carries. We got 9 carries, so only 3 off. They're averaging 7.8. We're averaging 2.4. That's the difference. All right, Washington commits a 5-yard penalty, illegal contact. That's going to be a 5-yard penalty, giving the Cowboys a first down on the play after the penalty of 5 yards, illegal contact, automatic first down, Cowboys. All right, so after the penalty, Cowboys take the ball. Ezekiel Elliott runs off to the left side for a 2-yard gain. He's tackled by Casey Toohill. All right, Cooper Rush takes again where he throws an incomplete pass over the middle. That's an incomplete pass. It's going to be a 3rd down. So it was the interception. There was a guy wide open over the middle of Cooper Rush. I think it was Dalton Schultz. I don't know why he tried to force that, but it is what it is. But you'll start seeing the flaws from Cooper Rush when that run game doesn't work. We'll see, though. All right, so Cooper Rush, they take the ball once again. Cooper Rush moves around and he throws it over to Michael Gallup to the left side for a 15-yard gain. He's talking about Kendall Fuller. Shout out to Michael Gallup, man. I still worry about that knee, but they said he's 100%. So good job by Michael Gallup with the big play. First down to 10 at the 50-yard line. 5:22 left to go in this first half. That's the good catch by Michael Gallup. Good to see Gallup in the game. All right, Cooper Rush throws a quick yard right past to CD Lamb. He gets a quick gain for 3 yards. He's tackled by William Jackson III. They take Ezekiel and they're going with a quick count. Ezekiel Elliott runs it off to the right side he rumbles down for a 6-yard gain. He's tackled by Cole Holcomb. That's what you want. Cowboys kind of trying to pick up the pace right now. Ezekiel Elliott takes it again, rushes off right to the right again for a 7-yard gain. He's tackled by William Jackson the third again. So that's two good gains on the right side over where your big ace is in Zach Martin, and you're improving. I think your future your right tackle, who could be a really good player, in Terrence Steele. 13 yards on one side for two plays. First down and 10 at the 34-yard line of the Commanders. 4:02 left to go in the second half. All right, Philadelphia is right back in it, man. Looks like they may have tied over there. Miles Sanders rushes for a 10-yard touchdown. It's a right back at it, man. Got a game over there. All right. Tony Pollard takes it to the left side for a 5-yard gain. He's tackled by linebacker Cole Holcomb. That's going to bring up a second down and 5 at the 29-yard line of the Commanders. Cowboys need to punch it in. So now they're getting an ample level of Tony Pollard. Now they kick it off to him again. Once again, he breaks a one tackle, gets off to the left side for a 4-yard gain. He's tackled by Jonathan Allen. That's going to bring up a 3rd down and 1 right now. Daniel Jones got what, 2 rushing touchdowns? Cooper Rush takes it up the middle. Quick sneak, tackled by Cole Holcomb. He gets a 1-yard gain, but that's not after he gets a first down. 2:12 left to go in this first half. First down and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line of the Commanders. Cowboys threatening. So we're at the 2-minute warning. First down and 10. Cowboys threatening. They need to get it in for a touchdown. They've been rocking that. Daniel Jones been turning up with that run game. He a run pass quarterback. He ain't no pass run. He's a run pass guy. But hey, they up. I get that light. Right there. Told you, man, KFT, man. Hey, this gonna be a battle. If somebody said on the feed 24-20, I think that's gonna be the right about score about this game. Jacksonville's still young. It's not like they're a set team. They're a young team. My God, boss, he just hates Kellamore. Anything Kellamore does is just wrong. He's funny. I love boss. He do not mess with Kellamore at all. Said he the Trojan horse. All right. Back after the 2-minute warning, Cooper Rush moves around, looks for Noah Brown. He finally connects with him for an 11-yard gain. He's tackled by Cole Holcomb. I told you that linebacker. He a little sus to me. But not after a first down. Cowboys on the 13-yard line. They got to punch it in. False start by the Cowboys. Who is that on? That's what you can't have. Been penniless. Been doing a great job with no penalties in the first half. Only got one, so I can't get mad. She can't do that in the red zone. Cannot do that in the damn red zone, man. So ball on the 18-yard line after the false start committed. Cowboys got to punch this in, man. Don't need another damn field goal. And that's why I said, when people talk about, it's funny how all these Cowboys fans talk about Cooper Rush this, Cooper Rush that. Oh, he running off is better. We ain't scoring no damn points with no damn Cooper Rush. Let's keep it real. Okay. All right. So after I just said that, they give it up to Tony Pollard. He runs right straight up the middle for a 9-yard gain. He's talking about Cole Holcomb. Cole Holcomb's been hella active in this game. It's gonna be second down and 6 at the 9-yard line, mid 15 seconds left. Washington calls a timeout. So since there's a timeout on the field, let me give you some quick scores. Cleveland and Atlanta all knotted up at halftime. Seattle Seahawks all over the Detroit Lions, 24-9. I'll see if Geno Smith is turning up. All right, so we're out back at the timeout. I'll give you the scores left. Cooper Rush now looks and gets flushed out a little bit, throws it off to the left, and it's intended for Tony Pollard. It's an incomplete pass. So bring up a third down to 6. Cowboys got to convert this right here. Call a good play, Cullen Moore. We need to get this right here. Okay. Well, he might have to play sheet. I don't care who has a damn play sheet. They need to get the damn first down. Feel me, KMT? I don't give a hell who's on the damn play sheet. I don't care. All right, so we got the ball, and there it is. Cooper Rush to Michael Gallup for the 9-yard touchdown. Go for that 2-point conversion. Michael Gallup, he back. He back. Shout out to you, Michael Gallup. I was worried about your leg, and I am worried about your knee. But hey, you came back in, and you the Washington killer because you be turning all the way up on them boys. Oh my God, you missed the point after. Oh Jesus. How you gonna make 50, 60-yard field goals and miss the damn extra point? Slap yourself. And I'm gonna take that from Mr. Tyson. He says slap yourself, so I ain't saying it's mine, but you need to slap yourself on that one. Slap yourself 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And slap yourself. Take the glove off and slap yourself like this. Ain't no way you should be miss a point after you done made field goals. Slap yourself once more time. I don't care. They shouldn't be letting people get in there to block nothing, can't miss it. Oh my God, y'all just making me mad, dog. How y'all gonna drive all the way down the field and get something blocked? I'm going. My video went out, so I had to go on the interpretation. So I appreciate you for letting me know that, KMT. Might not be Maher's fault, so I apologize for you, Maher. My video kicked out, but the thing kicked out and told me. But still, you can't miss those. You gotta block. You should have went for 2, in my opinion. Man, bro, VJ, cut it out. VJ, Cooper Rush ain't doing nothing with this offense that Dak couldn't do. So it's not about hating on Dak. But Dak could do the same damn thing. He was doing this offense. Don't do that about Dak. Don't do that. Cooper Rush ain't no world beater. We only averaging like, what, 17, 18 points with him. So don't act like he's a world beater. I'm not taking anything away from him. Great job by Cooper Rush. But don't do that to Dak, VJ. Don't do that, bro. What's up, Freddie the Vids? All right, so I'm a little late, so I'm gonna see it myself, KMT. Who the hell let him go? All right, so we're back. What's up, Thurston? What's up, my dog? Dallas kicks off and it's a touchback. So minute 4 left to go in this first half. The ball at the 25-yard line of the Washington Commanders. First down and 10. J.D. McKissick rushed to the right side for a 3-yard gain. He's tackled by Israel Mukamu. Second down and 7 now. Let's keep it real. The reason why they're staying in the game right now, their running game. 36 yards by Gibson, 38 yards by J.D. McKissick, 23 yards by they're running the ball on Dallas. Carson Wentz drops it off to Logan Thomas. Our first time hearing him. He gets it out to the right for a 5-yard gain. Another tackle by Israel Mukamu. Mukamu's getting a lot of tick lately. Bring up a third down and 2:26 seconds left to go in this first half. Mukamu's getting a lot of tick. LVE has 8 tackles in the first half, but they ain't been impactful tackles. All right, so J.D. McKissick takes a run, is up the middle for a 4-yard gain. He's tackled by Israel Mukamu again. 3 straight tackles by Mukamu. He's going to get a first down. 22 seconds left to go in this first half. Washington calls timeout. 17 seconds left to go. I believe the Commanders get the ball to second half. If I'm not mistaken, somebody let me know. All right, Carson Wentz, and he's intercepted. He takes a Trevor Diggs, intercepts it. Woo! 2 back-to-back interceptions, dog. They're at the 10-yard line. Where we at? 17-yard line after the big interception by Trevor Diggs. 2 for 2. Diggs is getting back in there. 11 last year. Already, we needed that big interception. Big play. Let's go, baby. Can you feel it? And once again, like T Smooth says, don't announce it on the thing, man. Thurston, you my dog, but you know better. Don't do that. All right, Ezekiel Elliott takes the ball up the middle after the interception by Trevor Diggs. He gets a 3-yard gain, tackled by Deron Payne. You my dog. I ain't hating on you, but don't let it go before anything else. Are we serious? Are we serious here? Really, time runs out? Wow. Okay. Oh, boy. Y'all just some goofy. Y'all goofy. I'm about to eat my food. Y'all just made me mad on that one. That's what it is. Diggs is a receiver playing cornerback, dog, but it is what it is. Cowboys second start. I'm sorry. I apologize. But that was a great play by Trevor Diggs. Cowboys up 12-7 at the half. Let's get some quick scores because I'm about to eat something right quick. Not just some scores. Let's get some quick stats. By halftime, Carson Wentz, 8 of 13 for 50 yards. He's not turning up. 1 touchdown, 1 interception. He's only averaging 3 yards a pass play. Cooper Rush, 9 of 16, 127. He's doing his thing. 1 touchdown, having a good game. Where they're killing us at is the run game. Right now, they have 14 carries. Let's get the stats. That's what's beating Dallas right now. They got 14 carries for 101 yards in the first half. That's what's killing Dallas right now. That's why they're in the game. All right, so I'm about to grab me something to eat right quick, but let's go over, like I said, some quick stats. I told you the stats. Let's get some quick scores throughout the league. LA Chargers 24-7 over Houston Texans. Baltimore Ravens 20-10 over Buffalo Bills. New York Jets 10-3 over the Pittsburgh Steelers. Philadelphia Eagles, after a 14-0 deficit, they're up 21-10 now, 20-10. New York Giants up 14-9 over the Chicago Bears. Tennessee Titans 24-10 over the Indianapolis Colts. Seattle Seahawks over 24-9 over the Detroit Lions, and there we are. All right. Start with the kickoff. Dallas kicks off. Commanders take over. First out of 10 at their 25-yard line. Start the second half. Cowboys got to stop this run game for real. They got to shut down this run the second half. Too many 101 rushing yards, 14 attempts, 102 rushing yards in the first half. That's not winning football. Defense got to get better. So Antonio Gibson takes it again. He gets stopped. There we go. 2-yard loss by Michael Parsons. There we go. That's what we need right here. That's going to make it a second down to 12. That's what we need to side a lot of. I need to say a lot more that he cannot run this game. So I'll bring up a second down to 12 after a nice loss by Michael Parsons. We ain't heard a lot of him. He needs a big play in this game. Only got 1 second. That's one by Neville Gallimore. So people thought we were going to go sack crazy. That's not going to just automatically happen, man. All right, Carson Wentz backs out. He throws a pass out. It's intended for Terry McLaurin's incomplete. That's going to bring up a third down to 12 now. I'm trying to get my game back. My stuff is freezing. All right, here we go. I think I'm back on it now. All right, my stuff had kicked back out, so I'm back in it. My apologies. Carson Wentz now passes out. He gets flushed out. He drops it off to Curtis Samuel. He gets it out for a 14-yard gain. He's tackled by Deron Bland. First side of Deron Bland. I think this is the first time he's got some ticket. He's actually in the game now, but that's not after a 14-yard gain. First down to 10 for the Commanders. Yeah, I know. I'm a little behind. My stuff kicked out on me, KMT. So I'm starting to kind of catch up with y'all. Apologize. JD McKesson takes it now for a 1-yard gain. He's tackled by Michael Parsons. Now we're starting to hear a little bit more about Michael Parsons. We need a big sack by him right now. Second down and 9. Yeah. All right, JD McKesson takes again, and he's stopped by Neville Gallimore. Big stop by him. Another 2-yard loss. That's what we need right now. Running game hasn't been going crazy like it is, and we need a big stop right here. A third down 11. 2 rushes by the Commanders, and they got negative yards. That's what we need to see the rest of this half. Big down right here. Third down and 11. Cowboys need to get a big stop right here. All right, Carson Wentz takes the ball once again. He throws a short pass out to Jahan Dotson, but is tackled by that man. Donovan Wilson been playing crazy in the absence of Jaron Curse. He only gets a 2-yard gain. That's going to bring up a 4th and 9. Cowboys get these Commanders off the field. That's what we needed. Great play by Donovan Wilson on the stop. Good job. He's been a godsend right now. We haven't even been talking about Curse. He's been playing so well, but that's another big play by Donovan Wilson. He's been going crazy right now. Trey Waste kicks it, and it's going to be a no return for Cavante Turpin. 47-yard punt by Tress Way. It's going to be first down and 10 for Dallas at their own 15-yard line. Let's see if they can drive down the field and score and take a lot of time off the clock. That's what needs to happen right here. Give the defense a little bit of breather, come down to score, put the pressure on them where you can make them one-dimensional, and kind of tee off on Carson Wentz. This is when the sacks can come in if the Cowboys can get a touchdown right here. That's what I like about DQ. You know, I talk about the adjustments. They moving what Micah to the middle and pushing LV over to the strong side. That's one thing I like about DQ. He's good with adjustments. He sees what it is. He will make the adjustments accordingly. We need to continue to stop that run game as you see the kick. And let's see what these Cowboys can do on offense, man. I feel you, KMT. That's why you're seeing a lot of Israel Mukamu, Marquise Bell might get into it. They might move Donovan Wilson to a big nickel. We'll see. But the adjustments I like. Yeah, those are some good adjustments. You feel me? Mike Y MG 97, good adjustments, but we need a score right here on the offensive side. Let's see what this play calling happens on this offensive side of the ball. All right, Cowboys take the ball, kick it out to Tony Pollard over to the right side. He's blown up on the play. 7-yard loss, tackled by William Jackson III. I feel you KMT on steal. He's been playing a relatively good game, but that was a big play. You got to make that block. That's going to make it a first down and 17, second down and 17 after the loss. All right, so Cowboys take the ball again. It's going to be throws the ball. It's going to be a 5-yard penalty. Looks like it's going to be holding, so that's going to be an automatic first down, right? Holding on the call. There was a penalty. Damn, Tony Pollard takes again, rushed up the middle. He gets blown up by Deron Payne for another 2-yard loss. So that's a 9-yard loss in 2 plays for Tony Pollard, man. Come on, the offense. they've been getting bailed out because Cooper Rush threw two interceptions, just like he did against Cincinnati. He threw two interceptions that got bailed out by penalties, man. Just remember that. Cooper Rush throws another quick pass out to Tony Pollard, and it's incomplete. That's going to bring up a third down and 12. I want some, the blue stuff. I don't want no oil and water. All right, Cooper Rush tucks in again. Moves around the pocket, looks for a Dalton Schultz, and it's incomplete. That's going to be a punting situation for the Cowboys. So everybody loves how Cooper Rush is running this offense. He isn't doing bad, but let's not act like this is an explosive offense with Cooper Rush, man. I'm just keeping it real. Offensive line went from looking good to just looking bad. Two negative rushing plays. Offensive line got to be back. Got to get better. Yeah, Cowboys Marty. Like I said, Cooper Rush, he's not a bad quarterback as far as a backup, but he is not an explosive guy. And they're not fearing him. They're going to try to take away the run and make him throw the ball. If you look at the last two opponents that have played against the Dallas Cowboys against Cooper Rush, more of those teams that went man on us. Giants went more man, Bengals went more man. And to me, if they're saying they switched to play more man against us, they're saying they ain't worried about Cooper Rush. We're going to man up your guys. We're going to attack you. We're going to blitz you, and he's got to make him throw. So, oh, my bad. My mic was muted. My bad. My bad. My fault. My mic was muted. I had it turned off. But like I said, first down and 10, 39 at the 39-yard line of the Commanders. 9:41 left to go in this third quarter. Cowboys up 12-7. Cowboys need to still continue to stop this run game because I feel like they are going to continue to do this run mix. If the Commanders are smart, they're going to keep on running this ball, man. Yeah. I mean, they got Deron Payne and Jonathan Allen, man. They're starting to get that push up front. Tyler Biadish, those guys are starting to have a little bit of problem with those guys in the middle, man. All right, so Commanders take over. Carson Wentz drops it off to Logan Thomas for a 1-yard loss. Good tackle by Malik Hooker. Good play on there. Haven't heard a lot about Logan Thomas. He's been a kind of a killer for the Cowboys, especially in 2020. He turned up against Dallas, kind of bottled them up so far. So good play by Malik Hooker on that. Bring up a second down and 11. See what these Cowboys can continue to do. All right. Washington Commanders take it back. There's a penalty on the play. Wonder what this is going to be. Is this a holding call? Because, they never call in holding calls on the opponent's team. So let's see what happens right here. Holding on the play. We needed that. That's going to bring up a second down at 21. They never call holding on anybody. Michael Parsons gets hold damn near every other play. They don't call it. So good call by the defense on that play. All right, and now Washington gets another quick penalty, a false start. We like seeing that. We needed that false start. 2 back-to-back holding call, back-to-back offensive penalties. 10-yard penalty for the holding, 5-yard penalty for a false start. So bring up a second down and 26 for the Commanders at the 23-yard line. Cowboys needed that. That was obvious. Trevor Diggs had almost got another interception. All right, so the Commanders take the ball again. It looks like a draw up the middle for J.D. McKissick, and he stopped for a 1-yard loss for Dante Fowler Jr. I made a video on Dorrance Armstrong Jr. Dante Fowler said Fowler's got to get some more tick. Cowboys need this 3rd down and 27. Don't let these boys get some crazy play where they get this first down. This should be get these guys off the field, get good position, and take the ball down to score. So you got back-to-back plays by Dante Fowler. Once he gets the holding call on him, and then he makes the good stop on J.D. McKissick. All right. Carson Wentz takes the ball once again. Good pass rush, and he gets flushed out, throws it quickly to John Bates, and it's an incomplete pass. Cowboys, number one, needed those penalties. That was good. Way to get the defense off the offense off the field for the Washington Commanders. Good job by the defense. And as I said before, Cowboys are offensively challenged right now. People are acting like Cooper Rush is just dropping 30 points a game. He's not. We have struggled to get these points. And once again, this is no diss to him, but let's not jump out there like we're just moving the ball with Cooper Rush. This is a ball control offense. This is a running type offense, and quick passes, screens, drop offs, slants. That's what you're looking. You're not going to get any deep passes from Cooper Rush. Defense probably knows that, so they're probably going to be sitting close on these routes. Probably going to say 15 in. So Cowboys got to get a little bit more, maybe different in their play calling to kind of keep this off balance defense off balance. We've been getting a lot of pressure, but we only got 1 sack from Neville Gallimore. Good job by DeMarcus Lawrence on that play. He's been going against that second-year player. I said Samuel Cosma. He gave up 3 sacks and 6 pressures in that last game. We need to see a big sack right here, good pressure, sack, fumble, something. But yeah, just like you said, Mikey, this offensive line got to tighten up right here. They got to get some pressure, put some pressure on this defensive line. They got to be able to run the ball. I say we come out, maybe throw some quick dump offs, maybe get Dalton Schultz involved in it real quick. Figure it out. All right, so Trace Way takes the punt. He kicks it out. And it's going to be no return once again for Kavontae Turpin. I would love for him to get one off crazy. Cowboys got decent field position after the big plays on defense and the penalties. Supposed to be 1st down and 10 at their own 38. So, like I said, this is good starting position for Dallas. Dallas got to make some few plays. And, hey, I'll take a field goal right now. That's 15. But at the end of the day, we'll take the field goal. Dallas got one time, but if you get a touchdown right here, I'm still going for 2. Let's get that 21 points on the board. Cowboys got to make a way. Yeah, I mean it is. I think it is, but we Dallas is getting there. It's not like they're not getting pressure; they are getting there, but they just gotta finish the deal. What's the score, Eric? Matt, the score is Cowboys 12, Washington Commanders 7. What are we talking about? We're talking about 7:48 left to go, Eric, in the third quarter. Cowboys up 12-7. What's up, Frankie Lundrum? Oh, I like that good stat. It's Jesse Jameson says we're 12-0 when we score first. Let's go. I like that. Let's get it. All right, so we take the ball. Cowboys get the ball. Cooper Rush looks around, throws it over to Noah Brown down the middle for a 45-yard gain. We finally got Noah Brown in the game. Hey, we love it because he's the leading pass catcher as far as yards in on the season. CD Lamb leads in pass catching receptions, but in yards gain, it's Noah Brown, and he's been showing up. I had to give mad props to Noah Brown. Eat a lot of crow. So shout out to him. Great pass and throw, pitch and catch. Noah Brown, 45-yard gain. That's what the Cowboys needed at the 17-yard line. We need to make it happen. Oh my gosh. Cowboys false start. We just but to our point, Cowboys have only committed what, 2 penalties? So this is a lot better game penalty wise. We need to punch this in here. And take it out, kick it out to Ezekiel Elliott. He runs to the left side. He gets stopped for a 1 yard loss by Montez Sweat. It's going to bring up a second down to 16 after the big 45-yard pass. Now Cowboys are going backwards. Second down to 16. They got to get some points here. You rather not a field goal. You rather a touchdown right here because that put a lot of pressure on Carson Wentz, and then you can really pin your ears back on that defense and maybe get some big plays. Oh, man, Martin's hurt. Well, let's just put it like this. If Martin is hurt, I like Conor McGovern better at right guard than left guard if Martin goes down because he can't play the left guard. We've seen that. He is a damn good right guard. So that will be my only happiness out of this. All right, so we'll see what happens with Zach Martin. Hopefully he gets better. Like I said, Conor McGovern is a better right guard and left guard. But hey, Super Cooper Rush, while I'm talking about that, he passes over to the left side of CD for an 8 yard gain. He's talking about Kendall Fuller. It's going to bring up a third down and 8 at the 15-yard line. Like I said, Conor McGovern is a better right guard than left guard. Hopefully that's nothing serious on Zach Martin. All right, Cooper Rush takes it once again. He throws a short pass over to Noah Brown for a 5-yard gain. Tackle by Willie Jackson at the 10-yard line. Is going to bring up a fourth and three. What the boys going to do? Well, we already know what they're going to do. They're going to go for this field goal attempt. Shouldn't be a long one. Should be a 28-yard field goal, 28 or 29-yard field goal. Happens. Saw they pushing pressure in with Jaden Davis. They like to blitz him. Brett Maher kicks it, and it's good. It's going to be a yard field goal. So 4 minutes and 57 seconds, 4 minutes and 6 seconds left to go in this game. Cowboys up 15-7. I said it would be a 24-13 or 24-20 game. It's kind of rounding out to that right now. Yeah, I know. My bad. It's acting weird. I think that should be good now, KMT. We're still breaking up. Can y'all hear me? I know my screen is breaking up a little bit. Can y'all hear me? I know it's acting kind of weird right now. Dallas kicks off, and it's a touchback. All right, so the commander's taker, Antonio Gibson, runs off to the left side. He gets the 2-yard gain. He's tackled by Donovan Wilson. They've been doing good so far in the second half. They need to really shut them down in that second half running. Yeah, Wilson is a beast, man. He's been turning up. He's been showing. He's been going crazy for J. Rod Curse. I want to see how that dynamic happens because you can play both of them, so it's a good thing. Carson Winston takes it now. It's an incomplete pass over to Curtis Samuel. I said he would be a threat. Keep your eye on him. That's an incomplete pass. So I'm bring up a 3rd down and 8. Another big play for the defense. Let's get them off the field. Quick 3 and out, and let's score again. Hold them right here, y'all. Looks like Detroit's starting to come back on those Seattle Seahawks. They're down 31-23. Philadelphia Eagles still maintaining that 20-14 lead in the third quarter with 3:42 left. So we're keeping our eyes on that as well. All right, so Carson Wentz, he moves around and he throws to Jahan Dotson, and he gets a 31-yard gain. He's tackled by the rookie Deron Bland. Jahan Dotson with two big plays in this game, touchdown pass, and that's a big gain. On the third down and 8, he gets a 31-yard gain, tackled by Deron Bland. They may be trying to expose right now. So the ball is at the 42-yard line, first down and 10, 4:05 left to go in this third quarter. Anthony Brown began cooked up a little bit by this young rook right over here, Jahan Dotson. He already got a touchdown pass on him, and that boy got some speed, man. Oh my gosh, they kick it out to Jonathan Williams. He runs over to the right side, and he's still going, rumbling through the line of scrimmage, gets down, knocked down, but not after a 23-yard gain. He's tackled by Anthony Brown. His run defense is super sus today, dog. Super sus. First down and 10, ball at the 19-yard line. I keep going back and time again. Before this season started, I said I really love this defense. But the thing I am worried about with this defense is run defense. And they've been giving up over 100 yards a game in those 3 games, and it hasn't looked good. Jonathan Williams takes again up the middle for a 2-yard gain, tackled by Donovan Wilson. But I said that's going to be the Achilles heel for Dallas, man, that run game. They averaged over 100 yards a game last year. Ohana has to be better, but they are kicking our ass in this run game, and that's what's keeping them in the game. And I said they cannot run the ball against Dallas, or they could win it. What? LVE is just sus, bro. Like, the man is sus. Is that grounding? Let's see. Hey, is Wilson's been doing this damn thing? Are they gonna call grounding? Oh, what is this? Yep, intentional grounding. We love seeing that. Carson Wentz, I think this is the second one, intentional grounding. Washington, so intentional grounding. So that's gonna bring up a 3rd and 22. Donovan Wilson's been everywhere, man. Bro, I like to see how they're gonna do this makeup when Curse comes back, because Donovan Wilson, who was the darling of 2020, fell out of favor in 2021, and now stepped in for Curse to come in and do his thing. But now they got an interesting dynamic when Curse comes back, because Donovan Wilson been going crazy. False start. I like that. False start offensive line. We love seeing that. Come on, Dallas. So that's going to bring up a 3rd and 27. Was a 3rd and 22. Now it's a 3rd and 27. Washington Commanders are going backwards after the big gains, and we love seeing that, because Donovan Wilson, man, I love how they send those blitzes with him, because they're timely blitzes. Let's see what happens right here. Donovan Wilson, hey, man, that boy been going crazy. Law calls him the hit man. He definitely the hit man. Ryan D, you know what shot to take his spot? Kelvin Joseph. That's why I love to take his spot. Yeah, he hasn't been doing anything passing. They've been running the ball on us. Yeah, Kelvin Joseph stepped up his spot. That's what we've been waiting for. He actually has a 105-yard passing, but it's terrible. 13 of 22 for 105 5 yards. He's only averaging 4 yards a pass play. All right, Carson Wentz now after the 5-yard penalty moves around, throws it up to the running back J.D. McKissick. He gets a 9-yard gain, and he's tackled by Israel Mukumu. He's having a heavily active game, but they're going to get a 4th down, and they're going to go ahead and try a field goal for about 44, 45 yards. Let's see if they can make it. All right, so the kick is up, and it's good. So Joey Sly kicks a 45-yard field goal after the big intentional grounding by the big play by Donovan Wilson, get him out of field goal position. Out of scoring position for a touchdown. They end up getting a field goal. So with 1:27 left to go in this third quarter, Cowboys up 15-10 over the Commanders. Washington kicks off and it's a touchback. Cowboys take over at their own 25-yard line. Ezekiel takes it for a 2-yard gain. He's tackled by John Ridgeway. Remember him, right? The white gorilla. Remember that, right? So that's a good thing. He's over there. Washington Commanders. We don't like that. We want him to stay with us. So we'll see what happens after that. So it looks like Washington to go back for the pass. It's going to be a penalty on the play. It's going to be pass interference on the play. It's going to get Cowboys back in territory. We like that. Let's see what happens. All right, so after the pass interference play, Ezekiel Elliott rushes up the middle for a 5-yard gain. He's tackled by Bobby McCain. All right, so after the penalty, let's see. Like I said, we had a 5 yard gain. That's the end of the third quarter. Start the fourth quarter, man. I'm back. I had to stop it real quick. So fourth quarter, Cowboys up 15-10. We'll be back. See, man, there y'all go, man. VJ, I'm gonna get you, VJ. I just came back to the game. I'm gonna get you. Since y'all spoiled it, VJ, I'm gonna just go ahead and say, since I haven't got to see it, since I'm a little delayed, Cooper Rush hit CD Lamb for a 30-yard touchdown because I just said to seen it. Great job, Cooper Rush, CD Lamb, 22 points, 22-10. Please, I told you, don't let people know what's going on in the feed. So with 14:54 left to go to end this game, Cowboys up 22-10. My prediction was 24-13 or 24-20 Cowboys. It looks like it's rolling right into it right now. Cooper Rush 13-22, 215 yards, 9.8 pass, 9 yards a pass play, 2 TDs. Great job by Cooper Rush. CeeDee Lamb not going crazy, but 6 catches, 97 yards, 1 touchdown. Good job. They gave him too much room. They made it easy for him. That was too much. That was too easy. All right, so Cowboys kick it off. They're going quick with the ball. I'm kind of behind, but let's go where it's at right now. Antonio Gibson rushed for a 4-yard gain. He's talking about Dorrance Armstrong Jr. Washington's moving the ball, 3rd down and 3 at the 40-yard line of Commanders. Antonio Gibson rushes up the middle for no gain. He's stopped by Osa Ogadezu, and that's going to bring up a 4th down and 3. Do the Commanders go for it? Good series by the defense. Don't like the way they gave up a lot of yards on the ground, but I do like how they stepped up in the second half. I don't like that big run that Williams got in that second half. Still too many yards. I mean, they're averaging over 5 yards, 6 yards a carry against the Cowboys right now, but they've been able to get them out when they've needed them. Let's go to some team stats right here. So the biggest thing in this game to me is penalty yards. Cowboys only have 2 penalties in this game. 2 penalties for 10 yards. Some people said don't jinx them. I hope I don't, but that's a key right there. 2 penalties, only 10-yard penalty yards. 128 yards on the ground against the Cowboys, 5.6 yards a carry. That's not good, but we will say they've only had 25 yards in the second half so far after giving up over 100 in the first, so we'll be happy about that. 3rd down efficiency, they're only converting 36% on 3rd downs. That's another good thing. And they've held Carson Wentz to only 114 yards passing. That's really good. Dallas is actually one of the top teams in the league in passing. It's crazy because they're one of the worst teams in the rushing, but they're one of the top teams in the passing game in the sacks. That may go down a little bit since they only had 1 today, but they're one of the top teams in the passing game, and I don't think their secondary is all that. I just feel like that when you got that rush that it does, makes a big difference, and I think that's the key. Yeah, that Osa pick turned out good. I like to see more of him as far as maybe some pass rushing, but he's steady. He's solid. I love Osa. I think that's the biggest thing with Dallas. They got a wave of players, man. I love that rotation. And remember when we had the Ron Marinelli regime, and he was all about rotation too, but his rotation was a bunch of second tier, third tier guys. Now we got more higher level tier guys, and it's different when you're rotating a bunch of good players when you're rotating a bunch of regular players. You can rotate all them regular players you want, but if they ain't no good, you're gonna get ran through. This the difference is with Ron Marinelli to Dan Quinn. You actually got the players that can do that. Ron Marinelli was like, just give me some guys that play hard and we'll make it work. Now you need some talent to make that work. So we'll see. So anyway, Cowboys take the ball. Tony Pollard gets off to the left side. He gets smacked in the backfield by Jonathan Allen for a 3-yard loss. It's going to bring up a second down to 13. And we also got to remember, man, I'm sorry, I can't really say this Washington football team is a good team. Dallas beat the Giants, possibly are beating the Commanders. Those aren't good teams. Bengals are decent. Your best team you played so far was the Bucks. So to me, there ain't no gauge of saying the Dallas Cowboys are a good team because you ain't really played nobody. But I will say this: you won with your backup. So Dallas is a pretty good team to win with your backup, who's not a great backup. He's a good backup. He's definitely been serviceable. But you got to look at the whole makeup of the team. The run game has done well. Short passing game has done well. Ball control offense has done well. But your defense has really won these games for you. Don't like how they give up these yards. They got to tighten that up in the run game. They was giving up 4.9 yards a carry before this game. Now it's going to be higher. They got to get that together in the meat of their schedule, or it's going to be problems for them. Tony Pollard takes again. He runs to the right side for a 2-yard gain. Cole Holcomb gets the tackle. Like I said, that linebacker's been hella active in this game. Cooper Rush takes it, moves around, looks for Noah Brown, and it's going to be incomplete pass on that play. That's going to bring up a 4th down 11. Cowboys at their own 8-yard line. This is where you love your punter, Brian Anger. Hopefully he can boom one of those 58 yarders again, a 58 to 60, 65 yarder, put them in some uh, worse field position than it would look like right now where you're kicking from. Oh my gosh. And then we're going to shank it. We're going to shank it. I just said punt, a big punt, and you're going to shank it. 22-yard punt, no return. Washington gets great field position at their Cowboys 30-yard line. Dog. What up, Juan? What's up, my dog? I'm going to get at you. Your number's still the same? Let me know. If your number's still the same, I'm going to hit you up, big dog. So much for that Jacksonville stuff. Houston Texans came back on them Chargers. Buffalo came back on the Baltimore Ravens. It's tied up 20-20 over there. Pittsburgh made a substitution. Mitch Trubisky is out. Now they're going with the rookie, I believe, Pickett. Mitch Trubisky need to go out because he was not good. All right, so Antonio Gibson takes it for a 5-yard gain. He's tackled by Anthony Brown. 2nd down and 5 at the 25-yard line after the short punt by Brian Anger. After I just hyped you, you go have a bad punt. Can't have that, man. This is going to make it easier for them. Come right down the score and stay, keep them in this damn game. Carson Wentz looks and he drops it off to Logan Thomas for a 6-yard gain. He's tackled by Malik Hooker. That's going to be a 1st down and 10 at the 19-yard line of the Cowboys. 10:34 left to go in the game. Antonio Gibson takes to the left side. He runs for a 3-yard gain. He's taken by Quentin Bohanna. It's going to bring up a second down to 7. Looks like Quentin Bohanna. Oh, Quentin Bohanna's okay. Oh, it looks like he might just got hit in his shoulder. Can't lose that. That's where we shouldn't have lost John Ridgeway. All right, so it's like a 5-yard penalty for holding on the defense. That's going to give the Commanders an automatic first down. First down and 10 at the 11-yard line. Commanders driving, and Brian Anger's been booming them all day, and then you go kick a freaking 20-something yarder, man. That's not good because he's holding when he was taking it to the locker room. I don't know if it's a groin or a shoulder because it looked like he was holding that shoulder. If it's his shoulder, not good. We'll see though. Antonio Gibson runs for a 1-yard gain. He's tackled by Donovan Wilson. Second down and 9 at the 10-yard line. Carson Wentz now takes it again after the quick pass. Throws it out to Curtis Samuel, who I thought was going to be a threat. It's an incomplete pass. It's going to bring up a third down and 9. Dallas needs a big stop right here. Don't tell it. All right, and Carson Wentz gets sacked by Dante Fowler Jr. 6-yard loss. 4th down and 15. Are they going to have to kick the field goal? Woo! I called that shit damn near on point. I said 24-13 or 24-20. They get this field goal. If they go for it, they're going to go for a touchdown. We'll see. But I told you, Dante Fowler, his second sack. And about the last couple of games, I said he's got to get more tick, man. Got to get more tick. Big play. Big good job by the coverage. Big play by the defense, Dante Fowler. Washington calls a timeout. So they go for it on first down. They go for Scary Terry on Diggs. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. Y'all keep want to go at him. He got the interception already against you, Carson Wentz. Scary Terry been shut all the way down today. Y'all, he ain't got the damn ball. I don't know. Big play by Dallas. Dallas takes over. And let's look at some Terry McLaurin stats. He's got all of 2 catches for 15 yards. He ain't been doing nothing against Diggs in these last 3 games. He been totally shut out. Ooh wee! Trying to tell you, dog, stop trying that, man. Scary Terry ain't got it against Diggs, bro. He ain't got it against Diggs. So Cowboys take over after a great play by Diggs. Y'all gonna learn one day. I mean, he may not be the greatest tackler. He might whiff on tackles. Might have not the greatest technique at times. But that man is the truth. And with all that he doesn't do, he's still a dog. But when you try to get him one-on-one, there it is. So Ezekiel Elliott takes it for the left side, runs for a 7-yard gain. He's tackled by Bobby McCain. Springs up a 2nd down and 3. Cowboys, I would say they got this game in hand now. 7:50 left to go. They're up 12. I don't know where they just break down and lose something like this. So it looks like we're going to go to 3-0, in my opinion. Jacksonville, I thought was going to pull an upset. They jumped up 14-0, but them Eagles were resilient. 29-21 currently right now. 6:36 left to go in that game. So they could be headed to the 4-0, but Cowboys are right on their heels at 3-1. And Michael Gallup been doing his damn thing. You feel me? Like Michael Gallup has got a touchdown catch, first time back. He got a pass interference. Like Michael Gallup, Gallup look good. Like, I'm gonna give you props, Gallup. I was still worried about that leg. He looks like he's good. I'm glad he's not hurt. Nothing is going down. That's a beautiful thing right there. That's a great pass defense by Trevin Diggs, as you saw them highlights. But great job. Incomplete pass by Cooper Rush, this time to CD Lamb. Sorry, I was talking all that while that was going on, but it was incomplete pass, brings up a third down and 3 after the incomplete. But hey, shout out to Michael Gallup, man. Didn't know if he was really fully healthy. He's came in and did the damn thing. Wasn't a high volume, but it was enough. All right, Ezekiel Elliott takes the ball once again. He's rushed up the middle for no gain, tackled by Jamin Davis. Looks like the Cowboys going to punt this. Let's get a better kick this time. Anger. Big game next week, Cowboys versus Rams. They're talking about Dak coming back. I'd rather he sit out one more game if that's possible and let him get ready for that Philly game. That would be me. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Eric. Ryan Anger kicks it for 39 yards, no return. Washington takes over at their own 11-yard line. 6:08 to left to go in this game. Cowboys up 22-10. Yeah, that was good defense by Willie Jackson III. Like I said, I'm a little behind, maybe a play or two behind, so I have to see other things to be able to do it. So I apologize for not being on point with the actual look of it. Noah Brown's in the medical team. What's he in there for? Uh, well, hey, look at it this way. Noah Brown's hurt. Michael Gallup's back. So you still got your Jalen Tolberts and those guys. So one guy goes out. You hate to see a Noah Brown go down. I hope it's nothing serious, but you got Michael Gallup back, and that's the biggest thing. All right. So Carson Wentz passes over to JD McKissick for a 2-yard gain. He's tackled by the rookie Sam Williams. As they're going to probably start doing that hurry up offense, get these time plays together quickly. Carson Wentz takes it now. Again, he throws a quick pass out to Diami Brown. That's an incomplete pass, bringing up a 3rd down and 8 on their own 13-yard line. Hey, offensive line for the Commanders stepped up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, no, it's intercepted by the rookie Deron Bland. We love it. Intercepted. Deron Bland, rookie, came in. Hey, Jordan Lewis, go ahead and stay down. Keep Deron Bland in there. Deron Bland play over Jordan Lewis. Go ahead and let's go ahead and end this right here. Deron Bland, he's a play over Jordan Lewis, period. We talked about that on the final word. I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Me and Law Nation talked about on our last Law Nation in particular. Gotta give shout outs to Law Nation on this. Because he said, hey, we need to yes, you did. You told me since camp, Jay. Told him you just simp camp, but me and Law Nation talked about. He said two people that need to figure it out: LVE and Jordan Lewis, and we talked about how Deron Bland, Kelvin Joseph need to take that spot because he's the second round pick. But if he's playing in the slot, let's get Deron Bland in there. Me and Law Talk Nation both talked about getting Deron Bland in there. Man, and Jordan Lewis, I'm sorry, bro. You got a rookie who's, oh damn, is Piker Parsons all right? You got a rookie who's better than you right now, bro. That's the facts. Let me get back to this game. Ezekiel Elliott gets a 2-yard gain. He's talking about Cameron Curl. All right, Cooper Rush passes over to Jake Ferguson. He gets a nice gain for 7 yards. He's tackled by William Jackson the third. It's going to be a 4th down and 1 at the 11-yard line. 4:39 left to go in the game. Oh boy, what is Michael all right? That's what I'm looking at. So they're gonna go for the field goal, and Maher kicks it 29 yards, 25-10, 3:51 left to go in this game. I'll really say this is pretty much over with. I'm cool with Bland going through growing pains because he showed up in the preseason, and look how he comes right in the short amount of time he already comes in is turning up. So it's a kickoff and a touchback. 3:51 left to go in this game. I'm getting ready to head off here because I gotta go do some things. You see a little chippiness where does it go? You know how the Commanders they getting chippy because they getting their butt kicked again. Okay, we know. We've been whooping your heads in. We get it. You're not a rival right now. We get it. So let's get some stuff right here. So I think that's one of the biggest difference right there. Cowboys. I hope appreciate you, Craig English. I hope that The Cowboys only gave up 35 yards in the second half after giving up 102 in the first half. So a big difference. I think that's one of the reasons why there was a little spread out. I hope Michael Parsons is okay. We'll get a check on them. We got a few guys that are out right now. Bohanna went out. You said Noah Brown was getting checked. Jordan Lewis, I believe, was out. And now you got, I don't know if Michael Parsons is out there, but we'll see. Carson Wentz is an incomplete pass. I'm just behind right now. 2:56 left to go in this game. 3rd and 7, coming to an end. All right, so I'm gonna close this out. Cowboys got the victory. We're gonna close this out. Got some things to do. I don't see these Commanders coming back in this point of time. They got to get 2 touchdowns. Parsons looks like he's good to come back, so that's all I care about. But we're going to head off here. I got things to do, got places to go, things to do. But appreciate everybody being in the feed. Appreciate all the support. Keep on liking, subscribing. Big Game James. We'll do our post game. Might do a post game tonight. Quick show. I don't know. Won't be long. Be like 30 minutes if anything. But if not, we'll pop it off Monday. But great victory by the Cowboys. Cowboys head to 3-1 against the Commanders. 3-game winning streak since Cooper Rush has been inserted. He's 4-0 as a starter since he's been in it. That's a damn good thing right there. I personally say rest Dak Prescott one more game. I feel like Dallas can beat the Rams at the Rams with Cooper Rush. I really feel like they can. Appreciate you for the appreciate that for the show. But I think they can get away with Cooper Rush one more game, and I would love to see Dak starting against those Philadelphia Eagles. That would be better for me, and that'd be a big game. And that's a day after my birthday, and we're going to be Florida. So make sure you check out that game and that feed. We're going to have the Best of Enemy podcast. We're going to be live down there in Florida with my guy, Joe Castro, and that's going to be a hellified show. So make sure you are tuned in for that because that's going to be a fun one. We're going to be down in Florida with my dog, Joe Castro. Best of Enemies podcast is going to be live in your face, both of us next to each other. We're going to be yelling at each other, talking shit to each other, talking trash. I'm going to love it, especially if we beat them boys in Philly. I'm going to really love that, especially being right near him. I want to be right in his face. We win that game, I'm going to be relentless, just so you know, Joe. So if you're looking at this feed, Joe, if you peep in this feed, I'm going to be relentless. I'm going to say it again. I'm going to be relentless on you live. We beat y'all. Okay? So appreciate all the support. Love you guys for life. Cowboys get it. Did he got it again? I wasn't even looking. He got another one. He got another one. I wasn't even looking at it no more. But yeah, let me get up out of here. It's game time. You know what it is. I'll be talking to you soon. Big Game James. Check out that Seattle-Detroit game, 41-38. Let me get some scores before I get up off here. Seattle and Detroit are having a game. Seattle's up 41-38. Barn burner right there. New York Giants are winning, even with, I believe, Daniel Jones and Tyrod Taylor both knocked out the game. They're winning 20-10. Mitch Trubisky gets benched for the Pittsburgh Steelers. They're still up 20-17, tied up Baltimore Buffalo. LA Chargers up 34-24. And let's see who got some victories. Jacksonville falls to Philadelphia. They come back in that game. Tennessee beats Indianapolis 24-17. And the Atlanta Falcons win a close one, 23-20. And earlier in London, Minnesota Vikings over the New Orleans Saints 25-20. So there it is. Cowboys, let's do the damn thing. And let's get ready for these Rams as we head to LA. LA, big city of dreams. Let's do it, baby. I'll talk to y'all soon. I'm Big Game James. What's up, Gambino? I'm out. Peace.